Hello basketball friends, welcome to my SportStream channel. In this opportunity I bring you the simulation of this exciting basketball game in the best league of the world, the NBA. To all lovers of this beautiful sport, I regret to say that I don't broadcast the video of the game live, but from time to time I stream my favorite team's game, the Dallas Mavericks, or a crucial game for the playoffs, teams in the top of the classification, or postseason games. I hope you join me in this simulation with the NBA 2K game engine, because the end of the game will be amazing. And we will not know the winner until the end of the game, so don't miss this simulation because it will be unpredictable. Thanks, and I will leave you with the game. Not without first making a small review of the Dallas Mavericks, a promising team with a young and viable talent with amazing players like Dennis Smith Jr., Dorian Finney-Smith, Maxi Kleber, Jalen Brunson, and the robbery of the 2019 draft, Luka Doncic, who is taking statistics of a superstar. The team of Mark Cuban and the future Hall of Fame Dirk Nowitzki is in a good hands and his destiny looks brilliant. Now we go to what we come to see. Y para todos mis amigos de habla hispana, en esta oportunidad les traigo la simulación de este emocionante juego de baloncesto en la mejor liga del mundo, la NBA. Para todos los amantes de este hermoso deporte, lamento decir que no transmito el video del partido en vivo, pero de vez en cuando transmito los juegos de mi equipo favorito, los Dallas Mavericks, o un juego crucial de playoffs, o equipos en lo más alto de la clasificación, o juegos de postemporada. Espero que se unan a mí en esta simulación con el motor de juego NBA 2K, porque el final del juego será asombroso y no conoceremos al ganador hasta el final del juego. Así que no se pierdan esta simulación porque será impredecible. Gracias y te dejo con el juego. No sin antes hacer una pequeña reseña de los Dallas Mavericks, un equipo prometedor, con un joven talento disponible con jugadores increíbles como Dennis Smith Jr., Dorian Finney-Smith, Maxi Kleber, Jalen Brunson y el robo del draft del 2019, Luka Doncic, que está teniendo estadísticas de una superestrella. El equipo de Mark Cuban y el futuro Salón de la Fama, Dirk Nowitzki, están en buenas manos y su destino parece brillante. Ahora sí, vamos a lo que vinimos a ver.
Terrific in the open floor. Burke is out there with Lee. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 spot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Now here's Powell. Courtney Lee is on the wing. Powell with the screen. Lee kicks to Burke. Over Williams, and the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Burke.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
For the Mavericks, 16 consecutive years of 500 basketball or better. Coming to an end last season, unfortunately for them.
Yeah, it was the beginning of a rebuild, the first time in a long time for the Mavs, and they waived some of their veterans to free up space and court time to further develop those young players. And with how competitive this organization is, you know they'll do everything they can to get back in contention to try to send Dirk out on a high note.
Dallas shooting their first free throws of the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
The length and mobility of Powell is really impressive. He's a solid big guy who I think continues just to get better at both ends.
Here's Walker. Mavericks with the rebound.
That was not the best screen in the world, clearly. Got to credit the defense for keeping after the shooter and making it difficult for him.
Here is Doc. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Harris inside the line, and he nails the jumper. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. There's Walker with the 3. That one, no good. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The skyline of Dallas illuminating the night sky as we welcome you back to the Lone Star State. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. We've seen Kemba Clark, you've been in the booth for so long, but I have to ask, have you ever toyed with the idea of coaching or working in some team's front office? I know you did briefly for the Pacers.
Yeah, I did, and I enjoyed it. I was working in player relations, player development with our guys off the court, and loved it. But it just wasn't something I could sustain at this season in my life. Not interested in coaching. I've never really been, because my career path went towards broadcasting right after I got done playing, and I've paid my dues and have grown in this profession. And I would want to do the same thing in coaching, and I just don't have enough time in front of me to do that. So I'm happy to be around the game in this capacity. Coaching never lets up. I get an off season as a broadcaster.
Yes. Tipping off the second half. Here's Steve Clifford's 5. Walker and Monk are the guard tandem. Zeller is out there with Marvin Williams, and it's Batum in at the 3 slot. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. He's guarded by Williams. It's stolen by Monk. This is to Williams, and the jumper falls for him. Williams has got his first points in this one. Mavericks trailed by 6. Hardaway passes to Barnes. Back to Hardaway from deep. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Passes it to Doc. Barnes dishes to Hardaway. Back to Barnes. And another shot. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, Barnes doing a nice job embracing contact on the way up. Superb at throwing himself into the defense and drawing the foul.
He's perfect from the line this time.
He's really the guy you want on the stripe in that situation. I mean, there's no doubt about it. He's clutch.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's Charlotte. They're up by 4. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. Mavericks trailed by 4. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. On the court for the Mavericks, they've got Trey Burke, also Devin Harris out there, Lee out there with Powell, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4 slot. And stolen by Zeller. Outside, Batum. And there's Zeller. That's good on the assist from Batum. Batum's got 3 assists now in this one. Harris outside. To the wing right side. Down low. Knocked away. Batum with the steal. And the pass to Zeller. And Walker kicks to Williams. Now, here's Monk. T right on him. Here's Zeller. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Harris kicks to Burke. Fires from the wing. It's in! And now they trail by just 4. Here's Walker. Feeds to Monk. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 5. 34. Let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. He said we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control. This is the time. Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
The energy that Monk brings, I love it. I mean, when he's out on the floor, he's giving you everything he has.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Nobody near Barnes. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a three-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the three to tie.
And the Mavericks call time here. For this one, what do you think, guys?
You know, you'd love to be able to clear space and get that triple, but you can also do the two with a quick foul.
Exactly. You're right on top of it, Greg. No need to chuck up a three. Just be smart and get a quality shot.
Now, that is cold-blooded.
Indeed it is. Love seeing them deliver when they need him most. No fear taking these shots. I love it.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
Tell you what, Walker is an exceptional scorer. I mean, a clever guard who wreaks havoc with his quickness and ball skill.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. It falls! And that shot brings them to within just one.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps, Greg, some type of motivational speech at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a three-point game. Doc. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. And so it's the Hornets who come out on top. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for...
Audio Jungle.